Hi everybody, I'm just going to give it a few seconds just to let other people that want to join, give them a chance to watch our new virtual mini-series this week. So my name is Jessie, and I'm actually shooting live with Stephanie from our downtown office, UCCS Downtown, which is very exciting. We're practicing social distancing and we're being safe, so no worries there. But today we are going to be spotlighting the alumni benefits, and it's really interesting because we were in cahoots with a lady named Nicole Tugg at the alumni office, and she gave me a really interesting fact. And she said that over 48,000 alumni span the globe, and over 60% of those live in Colorado. So that's super interesting, and we're shooting live downtown, so wish us luck with all the connections. So like I said, today we're going to be talking to a lady who works at the alumni office for UCCS. Her name is Nicole Tugg, and I'm going to have her request to join our live, and we're going to do a little mini interview, and I'm going to ask her a few questions that we've been talking about. So I'm going to wait for her to send her request in, and then we can start diving into those questions. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm looking at it. Okay, here we go with technology.
Is it let her in?
Yep, here she is. Hi, Nicole. How are you?
Hey, Jessie. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Do you want to quickly introduce yourself before we dive into some of the questions I have for you?
Of course.
Awesome.
Hi, Jessie, and hi to all the alumni joining us. I am Nicole Tugg. I work in the Alumni Relations and Annual Giving Office at UCCS. My job really is to connect alumni with our office through different engagement opportunities and giving and things of that sort. So just really run the gamut of ways that we can enrich our alumni and friends relationship with us.
Cool. I'm going to start with a pretty easy first question, and I just want to know, is there any steps that students have to take to become a part of this association, or is it kind of an automatic process for them?
So when you become an alum of UCCS, you're automatically entered into the Alumni Association. There are no fees or dues, so all the benefits are available right away when you become an alum.
Cool.
So
I like to hear that. Less work
yeah.
for students. Okay, so talking about benefits, what are the exact benefits to becoming an alum of UCCS?
Right. So obviously one of the greatest benefits you mentioned earlier, which is you become part of a community of over 48,000 alumni, and you shared this experience of having been a student at UCCS. More specifically, we help connect you with career connections, different services and opportunities to connect with the campus. Our typical programming during, typical times were events featuring faculty, behind the scenes tours, athletic events, just really gathering our alumni together. But a silver lining in what we're going through now is that we've really focused on virtual events. And so we're able to better connect with our alumni outside of Colorado. As you mentioned, we have tons here within Colorado, but now we are creating more virtual events that'll connect us with folks all over the globe. In addition, I wanted to mention some discounts that the Alumni Association offers, or in collaboration with other spots on campus, like the rec center and the bookstore. I'm wearing a cool UCCS shirt.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
I have a mountain lion in the back, but I'm not wearing one.
So I wanted to feature that. We're still very connected with the community, all parts of campus. So make sure you're looking for that. If you want some apparel, I know the bookstore's doing online orders and curbside pickup, and all you'll need is your Alumni Association card. Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
And May 2020 grads, fear not, yours will be sent out this summer. So as long as we have a current address for you, you should be getting yours this summer. So, and when we get back to campus, we really look forward to seeing folks utilizing those benefits.
Cool. Alrighty, so my third question for you would be, is there anything current students can do now to connect with the alumni office prior to graduating?
Of course, yes. So, you know, you'll have a great alumni experience if you had a great student experience. So we really care and want to make sure that our students feel connected with the whole community. And one of the ways that we're trying to help students into that next phase of becoming an alum is through a club that we help sponsor, which is called STAT, which stands for Students Today, Alumni Tomorrow. And the three pillars that we really try and advocate are building traditions. So we have a Traditions Challenge poster, which is sort of like a scavenger hunt for things that students typically do on campus, and there's goodies at the end of
like events and activities, kind of.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. So different things that you can do on campus to help foster those traditions. Of course, philanthropy education, teaching our students about giving back, and that alumni are giving back to help support them currently through scholarships. Right now, we have an emergency fund trying to help our students, you know, that are facing some difficult times through this pandemic. So, you know, as I mentioned, this is a big community of alumni, and we all have this shared experience. So we want to support one another. And then the third thing is connecting our students to alumni. And STAT students often have an opportunity to connect with our alumni through Dinner with 12 Mountain Lions, where alumni will graciously host 12 students, and they'll just have honest talks with them. The subject often is dependent on what the alumni wants to do. You know, if they are in the medical field, maybe they want to host students that are pursuing degrees in that, or maybe it's just leadership or student athletes or things of that sort. So we definitely encourage alumni to reach out to us if they have any interest in hosting that. Maybe we can do some virtual ones.
Yeah, it seems like a very broad, you know, all majors are included depending on what alum wants to do a certain event. If they want to, everyone is included despite their major.
Definitely. And again, it's not only majors, it can be different things that you do on campus. It could be, very wide ranging, as you mentioned. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, there's a lot to do on campus, so it's a lot.
Tons.
Alrighty, well, I mean, if you elaborated on that in the way that you wanted to, I have another question for you, and it's pertaining to the class of 2020. So is there anything that the alumni office is doing to support the class of 2020 and kind of help ease them into that process of graduating without it being in person anymore?
Yep. So I want to say congrats to the class of 2020 tomorrow.
Yes. Congratulations.
It's probably not it's probably not the way you imagined it, but the alumni office and campus is really trying to not skip a beat, and we want to make sure you still feel connected and celebrated, and know that we're a resource here for you after you graduate. So some of the things that we're doing, I encourage the class of 2020 to visit our kudos board, and that site is uccs.me/kudos. And it is alumni and faculty and staff and just, you know, everyone is celebrating you and congratulating you. Alumni, get on there and tell the grads how proud you are of them, and give them tips and pointers, add a gift, make it fun, right? Let's all celebrate the class of 2020. Another thing that we're doing is we haven't skipped a beat when it comes to our legacy cords and our class gift cords, things of that sort. So we're still doing our swag bags that we typically do for our graduates, and those are getting sent out. If you register for one of those, you receive our UCCS alumni t-shirt, an alumni car decal, a cord if you qualify for it, things of that sort. So you can definitely still register for that if you haven't. If I have any May 2020 grads watching, you can email us at alumni alumni@uccs.edu. So
And that
please.
stuff, that's the kudos board and how to reach out to the office, is something that's super, like, you can navigate it really easily through the UCCS website too. So if you can't remember the links, you can just hop on the UCCS
Yeah.
website and search it.
Yes, definitely. So
Perfect.
to echo that point, anything that I've mentioned today is on our website. You can find it on, we have a future alumni tab where you can find all the stuff for students, and benefits tab, things of that sort. So please visit our website. We've also updated our website to include all these virtual opportunities because, again, we want to stay connected with our alumni.
That's the goal. So speaking of staying connected, you're giving me great segues into my next questions.
Yeah.
How do you stay in touch with alumni, and how can alumni stay connected with the UCCS community?
Right. So ways that you can stay connected with the UCCS community is one, and this seems so silly, but it's a really important one, is make sure that we know where you are. So make sure you're updating your contact info if you're moving for a job or something of that sort. We need to know that. Or if you update your email address and aren't using, if you're a grad and you're going to stop using your UCCS email, make sure you give us that Gmail account or Yahoo account so that we can send you our newsletter.
Is that how we get those stats?
Yeah, we're actually updating that. So,
yeah.
So that is our alumni guide, and we're going to have an updated one really soon, since, every semester we're adding more alumni. But yeah, so make sure you're updating us. You can know what's going on through these newsletters. We actually started one not too long ago called the A List, which is weekly. So we're really, since we can't be on campus, we want to stay as connected as possible. As I mentioned, our website, we have tons of virtual opportunities on there and quick links. So if you need to order transcripts or update your contact info, or you never got an alumni association card, please reach out to us.
Easy access.
I'm seeing folks love the A List. That's right. Yay. It's a great thing. So if we don't have your email, make sure you're updating your contact info with us on the website.
Yes.
And then just to finish up answering this question for you, is what we're trying to do as an office to connect. I mentioned the website and the resources. During typical times, it's events in person and things of that sort, and meeting with our alumni one-on-one to hear from them. But right now it's virtual. And again, I think there's a silver lining in that we're able to connect with alumni all over with these virtual opportunities. So sign up for the A List. We are doing great collaborative virtual events with the Career Center, with faculty and staff across campus, and they're going to be really fun, like this,
Thank you. This is so much fun.
I love it.
So before we wrap up, I just want to give a friendly reminder to everybody that virtual commencement for the 2020 graduates is tomorrow at 1 p.m. So don't forget to tune into that if that's something that you are interested in, want to support. Don't forget about the kudos board that Nicole was talking about too. So as we wrap up, I just wanted to thank you, Nicole, for taking time out of your day to talk to me and answer all of my questions that you already know all about. And I'm sure you educated a lot of other people. So thank you for that. And if you have any further questions for anyone that's watching for Nicole or just the alumni office in general, you can reach them at alumni@uccs.edu. And like Nicole and I are saying, that stuff's super easy to access. So if you can't find it, just go to the UCCS website, type it in that search bar, and it'll pop up for you.
Yeah. And I want to challenge everyone tomorrow, put on some UCCS gear.
Yes.
To
that's
unite
a big challenge.
Yeah. Let's put on some black and gold and support our grads tomorrow. And yeah, look for more virtual events. Hey, Jesse, I'd love to do more live events with you. This has been awesome.
And you're so fun to talk to. So I would love to connect with you again.
I had an afternoon coffee, so I'm jazzed up. And
perfect. I'm gonna go get mine then.
Well, thanks so much.
Of course. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later, Nicole.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.